And the night game, which could get overshadowed for some, going up against Monday Night Baseball, but this is the postseason after all. We've got a great game one lined up in Philly with Zach Gallen going up against Wheeler here in this one. I'm showing the Phillies $1.60, and we'll update this total because it's moving lower as well. But again, this is another one where I think the steam, for the most part, the widely reported steam came in on the over here as well. Now, that was earlier this morning. I show the significant move came in on this game back at, oh, okay, it was yesterday evening as well. So uh, that one came in at a juiced up 7. And so now we're at 7.5 under here with a great pitching matchup. Zach Gallen, he's got a 2.28 ERA in his last 4 starts, a 3-1 record. Arizona's went 8-4 in Gallen's last 12 starts. 2 playoff starts in Gallen's career, a 3.18 ERA and a 2-0 record. And he's also done very well against the Phillies. He's 3-1 with a 2.22 ERA in 5 career starts. For Wheeler, 3-0 in his last 5 starts with a 3.3 ERA. Now the Phillies are just 7-8 in his last 15 starts, but Wheeler's kind of playoff clutch as well, a 2.59 ERA in 8 playoff starts. Also, good numbers against Arizona, 6-3 with a 2.96 ERA in 11 starts against Arizona. The Phillies have won 13 of their last 17 games overall. And, we know they're kind of playoff tested a little bit after success last season. Arizona, there, we just talked about it. Who's been more clutch, right? Which team has been more clutch or more surprising? I'm sorry about that. We're Diamondbacks or Rangers. So Diamondbacks 5-0 in the playoffs so far, and well, they've had some road success, obviously. And they've scored averaging 6 runs a game so far in the playoffs. The first, time in half a dozen years they've been to the postseason and they're having a great run. Here comes some of your plays. And Doubles says the game time just a little bit too early. M. Look says, take the Phillies any way you can get them. He loves the Phillies here tonight. M. Looks liking the Phillies minus $1.60. M. Looks, and I might be in for a challenge, I'm thinking here, because I'm ready to give my free play, I guess, on the game. Blake's leaning to the Phillies. Doubles says he's going to go plus a run here, it looks like. He'll take plus a run and a half and some money line. Now, the money line just way too, let's see. Oh, it's not, $1.50. I'm going to get behind that. I'm okay with that. It's the playoffs. The run line is not going to get you to the World Series. So I'm on the Arizona Diamondbacks, of course. Anytime I recommend the money line, I'm also recommending the run line. But my official play here, I think, will be I'll go, we want to win. I'm just talked a bunch of junk, like taking them now. I just wanted to kind of make sure we win and take the run line. But hey, it's the postseason. I'll take Arizona. But yeah, we'll take some run line. We might even take some 2.5. We might even take some minus 1.5 a little bit. We're gonna sprinkle it all around on Arizona here. $1.60. No, that's not for me, you guys. Here, I don't mind it. Look, This is a playoff game. This is baseball. If you think if Phillies are your side, because you can get behind either team here. I mean, there's not a lot of maybe stats that are going to turn you on to one team or the other. Here, I tried to give my little bit of reasoning here. Maybe the fact that Gallon, uh, I don't want to say a little bit better for him because Wheeler was, terrific also, right? That last start. So, but just too even for me the way Arizona. I mean, throw out some of the inconsistencies because Philly had their share of inconsistency too. Ray says Diamondbacks and under. Reggie says Phillies run line maybe. How about laying it? Yeah, I just think the price is too high for a playoff game that feels much closer than $1.60. Diamondbacks on the run line for Sinigaretti. Nitin Sinigaretti. I don't know, if you and I say it right, but just like saying it. Doubles says props for Schwarber home run. Harper. Say props. So I think that means he's taking the home run here on these players. And Steven is taking the under in this one. I will say maybe Philly's a little bit. There's no real trends right now as far as the last few games for these teams. Philly's been slightly over of late, so. But my premium plays on the total, so I'm not going to go too much into it. But so far, let's see. I think we'll just wrap it up on the baseball. These teams have had a pretty even series this season. It's 4-3 Phillies. But I will say this, the road team did win 5 of those 7 games this season between these two teams, and Arizona's done a pretty nice job on the road. Stephen will agree with the home run props there for Schwarber and Harper off of Zach Gallen. I was maybe going to take a peek at um, maybe take a peek here at some of the batting, maybe some of the matchups, some of the batting matchups today to see the home run props. I will say Jose Altuve, I did talk about uh, giving out the over in that game. Altuve, 41 plate appearances against Nathan Eovaldi. He does have 5 home runs and 2 doubles, 10 hits in 41 plate appearances against Nathan Eovaldi. So, including 5 walks, or I'm sorry, 5 home runs, 3 walks, 3 doubles, 5 singles for Altuve. Good numbers. Also, Bregg's good numbers against Eovaldi.